There are basically three types of companies that you could get a loan from these days. The one would be a bank or savings and loan that has the word bank or savings and loan at the end of its name. The second would be a mortgage company that it's called a mortgage banking company that actually funds your loan and sells your loan to somebody else. The third would be a mortgage broker, which actually does not control the money, does not fund your loan itself. It acts really as a sales agent for some other institution that ultimately will be the one that funds your loan. Now remember that regardless of which one you go to, you're going to find ultimately that your loan gets sold in the secondary market, as becomes part of a mortgage-backed security. So that even if you're dealing with big bank that has big bank at the end of its name, then you make your payments to them, they really don't own your loan. So in any case, each one of them is really acting as a sales agent for the huge Wall Street, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac consortium that ultimately ends up funding most of the loans today. A question that people commonly ask is, should I go directly to a bank or should I use a mortgage broker? Wouldn't it be more expensive to use a mortgage broker? And the answer really is a mortgage broker really operates as a sales agent for a lending institution, and they get a discount. Theoretically, and in a world that really, if you're dealing with ethical people, is you would pay the same rate and the same fees if you went to a mortgage broker as if you went directly to a bank. There's no add-ons dealing with a mortgage broker. That's the first part of the question. The second part of the question is who represents whom? Due in part to the credit crisis that's been going on and is still going on today, mortgage brokers have gotten kind of a bad rap, and there's no question but what in some states the regulation or really lack of regulation of mortgage brokers have allowed them to do some things that were really not in the best interest of their clients. Now, that happens with mortgage banking companies too. Names that if you look at the subprime lending list, all those companies that are out of business, those guys weren't mortgage brokers and frankly did things to their customers that were a lot worse than what mortgage brokers were doing. What does this mean? What it means is it's really important that you determine the ethical standards of the company that you're dealing with, whether it's a mortgage broker or whether they have the word B-A-N-K at the end of their name. It's really important to figure out which company is going to deal in an ethical manner with you.